Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, is just a video called how to hang curtains. Get curtains. I'm gonna apply curtains up here using command hooks. Now I have a video like this already on my channel which has blown up, really has 220,000 views here on my channel, which is awesome. But having that video out there, I've gotten a lot of questions in the comment section of that video, and again, with that video being in the past, all I could do was really respond to the comments and help you guys out that way. But today I wanted to hang the curtains and kind of answer some frequently asked questions that I've gotten off of that video. So this video is going to be a little bit longer. If you are somebody who wants the quick and dirty of how to put up the rods, click up above. But this video is going to be a little bit more in depth in answering some of you guys' questions about how I've hung curtains throughout my house using command hooks. So I'm going to install today in my kitchen. These are my kitchen curtains, but my whole house has these command hooks throughout it to hang my curtains. Again, I'm a renter, and if you're a renter out there, even if you own a home and you just don't want to use the hammer and nails, you just want a quick solution, this is perfect for you guys. So if you want to see more, just keep watching. Now, one of the most asked questions that I got in my video was about the hooks themselves. It was, oh man, I wish they came in more colors. Why is it just those nickel colors? Because the nickel works perfect if your rod is nickel like mine is, but what if you have a gold, a white, a gray, a black rod? What about that? What am I gonna do? And I was like, am I the only creative person who thought about that and knows what spray paint is? If you want your hook to be a different color to match your rod, spray the hook. That's what I did in my second bedroom. Is my rod was gold. The theme in that room is white and gold. So all I did was spray the hook gold. I mean, it's a simple solution. So I got a lot of people who were like, oh man, why does the hook only come in nickel? You could definitely spray it in any color you like, and that will do the job for you. Also, I am not the inventor of this solution. A lot of people are like, oh my God, you're so creative. You thought of something that no one else did. I think the brand knows about it, because I was in Target getting the rod for today's video, and I noticed that they have curtain hooks in the section where the rods are. So command knows that we do this. Command is smart to the game to know that we use their hooks a lot of times for curtain rods, so much so that they have created hooks specifically for this solution. Now, it is exactly the same as this hook. The only difference is it is a more metallic color. It's a color that is kind of a pewter, metallic-y kind of color that doesn't really go with the rod that I'm using. So I still bought this hook. I still bought the hook that I used in my last video that you guys saw. Also, these are the hooks I use for this. This is the exact hook that I'm using. Command makes several different kinds of hooks though, and just be aware of that, because I use command throughout my home. From my pictures to everything throughout this home, it is hung through command strip. So I have on the back of my bathroom doors and some of my bedroom doors a hook that I use to put my robes on, or to hang clothes when I'm about to put those clothes on for the day. Those are different hooks than these hooks. So you want to be specific. Every product I'm mentioning will be linked down below, but just so you know, these hooks, these exact hooks, not the other hooks, these hooks are the ones that I'm using for today's video. Now, without further ado, let's get started in hanging into the wall. Again, I just wanted to have my intro to address the questions that I got. So let me bring you further to where I'm going to apply these curtains. Now, first you're going to wipe down the area in which you're applying the hooks with some alcohol. These are alcohol wet wipes. I actually thought I was buying these disinfectant wipes, but I was actually buying alcohol wipes, which works perfectly. You just want to use some kind of alcohol product. So if you want to use paper towels with a little bit of alcohol on them, that is fine, but just use that to wipe down the area for your command hooks. This is what the hook looks like, and with the hook, command gives you some strips that come with it, and on the strip it says this is to hold 5 pounds. And again, this strip you attach to this, and it's supposed to hold 5 pounds. But like I said in my last video, I do not like the strips that come with it. For some odd reason, they just have never worked for me, and I've always had issues with them. And like I said in my first video, I use the picture hanging strips instead of the strips that come with it. Now, I got a lot of comments in my last video that These only hold 4 pounds though. Only one of these strips hold 4 pounds. And I said in my video, these say at the top, of course, this says 16 pounds. This can hold 16 pounds. This says it holds 5 pounds. But 16 pounds is if I guess you use 4 of them. It's if you use 1 of them, it only holds 4 pounds. And I got a lot of comments like, girl, these hold more. These hold more. Use the ones that come directly with the hook. Again, these do not work for me. So I don't care if these hold less or they say they only hold 4. These work better for me. So instead of using the strips that come with the hook, so again, these come with the package of the hooks. These are the ones. I buy my own, and this is what is used to hang up all the pictures in my home. So all the pictures, if you watch my house tour, this is what's holding this up. So I'm going to use these instead. So I'm just going to pull out a picture hanging strip. So this is what one of them looks like. I just took this off. I'm going to attach it to the back of the hook. This is the back of the hook. I attached one side. This side has a Velcro on it to be able to be attached to another side of Velcro. So this is the Velcro on one side. So I'm going to just attach this to this. And again, then you have 2 of them together, 2 Velcro together, and I'm going to do the same for the other hook. So I have the other hook, just going to take it out the package. Again, in the package, it comes with its own strips. I do not use those, so I throw those out. Then I take 2 of these. You can pre-fold them, so these, again, clamp to each other. You can pre-fold it. Just do it this way. So they're Velcroed together. I just take off one side so they both have the sticky side. Take this side off. This is sticky. You put it and you apply it to here, to your back of your hook. So again, just going to put that on the back of my hook. Now again, you want to measure out the area. So again, since I'm hanging smaller curtains than my last video, kitchen curtains are a lot smaller than my other curtain video, I can kind of spitball it and eyeball it in terms of making sure it's aligned. So now I'm taking the paper off that adhesive side and putting the adhesive on the wall, and I'm going to hold it for about 30 seconds. And again, like I said, I'm eyeballing this, so I'm doing the same thing for the other side. Gonna hold that hook down for 30 seconds, and you can even lift the hook up and just hold it that way as well if you want to have a direct hold. So you're gonna hold it for about 30 seconds because you want to give this adhesive time to hold onto the wall. So once you have the hooks on your wall, give it some time. Do not apply your curtain rod and your curtains immediately. That is a big no-no. Some people put it on immediately, then it falls down immediately, and then they'll comment on my video, it didn't work for me, it didn't work for me. It's because you did not let it settle. Give the adhesive time to adhere to the wall. But while I'm waiting, I just wanted to go over the rods to use. Now, in my first video, I told you cannot use a 1-inch rod for this. This rod is too big to fit in the hooks. A 1-inch rod will not fit, again, in here. They will not fit. It is too big. So you're going to have to use a rod that is smaller than that. Now, I will link the exact rod that I'm using. Again, if you have the ability to go in stores and test out your rod. So I bought my hooks from Target, and as well as I bought my rod. So I was able to just put this rod in the hook just to make sure it fit. But if you're not, again, I will leave this exact one below. I think using a 5/8 will work. That's what I typically use for this. A 5/8 rod will work. Anything bigger than that, I've actually never tried. So I don't know if a 3/4 rod will work. But again, if you have questions about it, just make sure you go into the store. But again, everything I'm particularly using is linked down below. So while I am waiting, I am just going to take the time to put my curtain on the curtain rod. Again, what you want is to not have a curtain that is too heavy. I will link all the curtains I have in my home in the description box today, just so you can have a sense of how much mine weigh. I guess if you go on the Amazon site, I bought all my curtains that are in my bedrooms from Amazon. I actually got this kitchen curtain from Target because, again, I wanted to see it in person because it's going in a space that's a little different than my bedrooms. But Again, you don't want to use curtains that are way too heavy. This is not the time for your elaborate tapestries. This is something a little bit lightweight, because again, this can't hold the heaviest of curtains. This is only for thinner curtains. Again, this has helped me and this has worked for me. I've never had an issue. I've never been in the middle of the night and heard ka-thud and things falling down. This has just been my experience that I'm sharing. And I'm just going to put them up here. So this is the finished look. Again, it's not something too elaborate. Again, I've put curtains up all throughout my home, so I wanted to show you guys how it actually would look in a kitchen today. But again, I have it in both of my bedrooms. It's just for those people out there, again, who may live in apartments but don't want to do too much, or live in a home and still don't want to do too much. I hope this was an easy enough solution for you. If you feel like it was, give it a big thumbs up. Even if you feel like it was doing too much, still give it a big thumbs up. We want all the love and support over here on this channel. Make sure that you comment down below if you want to see more DIY decor videos. I don't know what to do unless you guys tell me, so give me some suggestions. What do you want to see from this channel in the DIY home decor space? Let me know down below. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you won't miss a thing that I do over here. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at LeahLevon89 so you can keep up with my shenanigans in real time. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.